Yeah, I gotta put these over so I can turn on the television that has the GameCube attached to it. Stream is running again. Actually, got the correct version of PSO. Where the hell did I go? There we go. All right, stream is back live. Everyone can see me that cares. Hopefully.
Have you already been streaming?
Yeah, I've been doing Dreamcast earlier.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, why are there messages already?
Yeah, I just wanted to end the stream and just make the Dreamcast section its own little thing for the YouTube. Because I don't edit my videos, I figured that's just easier. Just hitting stop and start again is easier than editing a video.
Did you end up going online yet?
Not yet. I still wanted to go offline because I still got to get used to doing the ludicrous difficulty. I can actually somewhat reasonably take care of it now. If my mag gives me twins, or if I get 100 photon and get mag twins, I can hit them for about 100 damage with heavy attacks. Assuming I debuff them. And they don't one-shot me, so even with a crit, I survive with very little health as long as I'm full health up. It's just, you know, they have like almost 3,000 health, and it takes a while to kill them. Especially when there's 5 or 6 of them on me.
It's gonna be Roberto Pinkle.
Alright, we're doing...
Red Ring.
Yeah, I gotta switch my record. What am I doing? It's been a while since we did this. I'm just so used to hopping on foot beef and helping out, trying to get your SJS.
Well, those last couple of weeks have been weird.
Yeah. I haven't played a Force in a while.
Oh, I don't need to make the room.
You do not need to make the room, correct. You do not want to make the room.
Super Sucker standing in their usual Super Sucker spot.
Okay, server drops, not vanilla. Alrighty then. Everyone who wants to watch version 3 is here, I assume. I don't know, I don't look at chat. I don't look at the viewer list. Oh god, having a second stick is so much more beautiful than I believe every time I come back. I can move the menu while moving the character.
Playing an Romar. How strange. Because how many? Okay, so yeah, I guess it would have been last Tuesday, I guess. But, as usual, yeah. Go for it. I have a
it's my humor in the internet. Oh god, it's funny to me. I don't know why.
You're actually doing damage.
I know, right? Makes me wonder if I should be actually putting POW on this, even though my cap is like 500. I am at 445, so I am almost at ATP cap already.
That's great. No, I do want to play QE, or at least QE up to a high enough level where I can actually start stacking on that ATP. Because she should actually start dealing damage here soon too.
Yes, sir. I kind of like this
She's cool.
animation, the animations that Faux New World have. Just New Worlds in general. Just I'm more used to it because I played Hugh New World. Same animations and whatnot.
I think he had like 200 till cap, so there's quite a bit to go. I think she's in the 600.
That's good. Lucky, how's it going?
Hello.
Living the dream. Nice. What's the dream?
Yeah.
Pizza and PSO. Nice. I had pizza the other day while I was playing PSO with Rorgador.
Oh my god, I just realized like how much I would love to play this game sitting on the couch again. I have not done that.
Yeah.
It's been about 10 years, man.
Dude, I've considered with the Wavebird-ish controller I have been considering just turning the stream on and then using the big picture mode on Steam to stream my desktop to my other
Isn't there delay?
Not as much as you might think, because I play Steam games all the time. Well, every once in a while. But when I just don't feel like playing at my computer, I just turn that on. I did it for Elden Ring. I've been doing it for the for Pal World, and the delay isn't there. It's very nice.
Mm.
Yeah, there's streams video and audio perfectly just fine as well. I use it to watch YouTube when I'm lazy, and my phone doesn't work, so all the time. Probably should stop doing that because it's going to cause my power bill to go up. But yeah, it actually works just fine. And assuming the controller reaches the couch, I could just play using the OBS stuff to look at the video. And just have
like a couch where you can just slowly slump and turns into a 90-degree angle.
Dude, my couch is so comfy. It would be a lot comfier if it was a little bit more new, but it lost a lot of its fluff from little girls using it as a trampoline. I have this welt in the couch where I laid down for 4 years, just perfectly contoured to the shape of my body. The feathers, the down in the pillows or whatever is just slumped in the shape of me. I have to punch it out. If people ever come over and want to sit on the couch, they're just gonna see a shape of me just lying. It's just indented in the couch. I gotta do something about it because I haven't been sitting and laying on the couch as much as I used to.
I'm trying to think. Actually, I did used to remember. Probably 5+ years ago, we got rid of 2 sets of couches. One was older than me, the other one was the set we got when we moved in here. I don't know why he disappeared.
No, why either.
I don't understand that interaction. The ultimate weakness, damage.
Dude, I went from needing to feed my mags to not needing to feed my mags. And now I keep looking at my mags. Vulcan Disco, no hit, escaped all. Okay. Quality of life of seeing boxes without having to open things. I see the death mat, and I so want to go pick it up and just pop it right away. The Dreamcast player in me just needs to pop mats. Oh, I did finish redoing Foot Beef's materials last night, as soon as you were done. So I got the correct amount of luck materials, and I took off all my evasion materials and pumped him into power. So he's now just a little bit stronger.
What did your dad doing on Father's Day?
Oh, that's a great question. I genuinely forgot again after. I imagine he's going outside and getting kicked by the cows. That's today, right? I forget.
It is today.
Alright, I should message him before he goes to bed in like 5 minutes.
Do that.
What ship are we on? We're playing on Ship Hack, whatever the US ship is.
Voyager.
That's the one.
It's the only ship I know of. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think there's
I mean, there's the ship everyone plays on, or the download ship, or whatever the fuck it's
what
called.
they're talking about.
You're on Silverant? Yeah, we're playing on ship because we're trying to get a red ring.
We may transition over to Silver for Red Ring after a couple of these runs. And that will be on Altamira.
Yeah. Depending on what we're looking for. Happy Father's Day. He's gonna be like, oh wow, he remembered, without anyone having to tell him.
I felt bad because the coworker that left yesterday, I didn't realize it after he left that it was his birthday. I was like, oh no. And I meant to text him, and I was like, oh no, I forgot to text him after that. And then it's like, it's too late, it's a day late. He hates it because he shares a birthday with Mr. Donald Trump.
Ooh. Ooh. That is a fair thing to be not liking. Ever since that day became completely irrelevant.
Oh shit, okay. I must have been lagging. I had all those loaded into my vision.
Bro, that Del Saber jumped through me. Try and hit you. So I was talking about the Force playstyle where we have a double saber and chameleon scythe, and I can just like spam spells and not worry about needing TP at all. And I'm sure that everyone that listened to this conversation has already left.
It's 224 is at max ATP for Rockcast, right?
I don't remember. John 29.
Okay, one more time. If this jackass would stop okay, I'm leaving. But he literally, like, after he's done blocking, just has enough iframes for some reason to be able to hit me before I have the chance to target him. He did it 3 times. Okay. 224, yeah. Plus the 15 from these S part is 239, which is okay. That's not bad. Not anywhere near as good as 2 of the other ones, but. I don't know if that works on them.
I don't know either, that's why I'm doing it.
They're called Dark Gunners, so.
Not Hell Gunners, they're Dark Gunners. Not Mega Gunners,
Right.
they're Dark Gunners.
Maybe that might mean they have dark resistance.
Eh. Best I can do is this, otherwise the damage cancel you too much. See? Look, I killed him! With 224 damage. Dark damage.
PSO. Dark. They have 100 dark resistance.
I would have got him eventually. I'm like a miracle. They can't stop me.
Wow, dude. The only thing that didn't get frozen, he was in the middle of all of them.
He got hit by a
guess
Gifoy,
it
like,
matters.
right at the edge of it.
On your screen, he must have been further away, or all the Arlens were closer to me, because like all of the Arlens surrounding him got frozen, but not but him now.
Yeah, on my screen, he stopped at the very edge of my Gifoy as the Gifoy was fizzling out, and so he was just outside of the range of the trap. Barely.
It worked out.
Yeah.
The other guy was in the way. You don't deserve love. Stupid gunners.
Just hit that Rosanda to make them not shoot. And then we just run past them. And they're not a threat. You feel like the GameCube version is more controller friendly? Oh, it definitely is. The addition of a second control stick is absolutely amazing. Being able to menu while playing the game. Just going back to Dreamcast, it feels so fucking weird. Because it's so difficult. Top right. There you go.
I forgot what I was going to say. No, actually, I think it'd be interesting if Death Gunners were literally just... They were there. They didn't shoot at anything. They just move around. Especially, like, maybe ones like those that don't actually... aren't required. They don't do anything. But if you accidentally hit one, though, they become part of the wave, and then you have to kill them. That'd be cool.
They're just...
Wait a second, what? Yeah, what? That doesn't exist in this game. I wish that was an enemy type where they just kind of sit in the way and they're passive till they get hit.
That would be an interesting concept, honestly, yeah. You're not wrong.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah, you have to be careful with AoE.
They would have to be annoying. Ow, kid. Oh my god. Fucking.
Man, a hundo.
Go ahead.
First.
Dirt.
Oh, so actually, someone came in and told me about a neat little glitch that has an actual use that involves animation canceling.
In what way?
It just makes your animation shorter, so you could like cast spells faster and attack faster. Probably. I don't know. I didn't know the full. I didn't hear a full explanation on the glitch, and I barely heard how the glitch is activated. Apparently, you have to revive someone at like maximum range, and this is available in all versions. But like you have to revive someone with photon attack, which is what makes it weird.
I go.
Oh, it was the bullfly. I forgot about him.
Yeah, I keep that.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I've never heard of this glitch, and I don't think I've ever seen it done. But if it is true, and you can just cancel out of animations consistently, and it lasts until you load a new zone. So if you did it at the beginning of an area, somehow you could just have really fast animations.
Yeah, for speedrunning, that's probably not useful.
It's a multiplayer only thing, so yeah, it definitely doesn't really have much use in a multiplayer setting.
Yeah, but like, what if it somehow saves enough time over an entire playthrough that it is worth bringing you second person multiplayer?
Just to do that glitch?
You know, there's no what's it? There's no credits in multiplayer.
True. I mean, someone would have to be dead at the beginning of an area, and then the rest of the team would have to, or the second person would have to basically clear the rest of the zone by themselves. I don't know the distance that it would do, and I'm interested about it, but like I forgot to deal with them. I don't know anything about that glitch, so I have no clue. What was that?
Kill falls percent to 2-player, or even 3 or 4-player.
Yeah, you'd still just go to falls. It's just so you get the boss.
Yeah, it's like is there ever any community for trying to do multiplayer?
No, just a few gimmick runs.
It would require 2 people who play Phantasy Star Online to live within a mile of each other.
Yeah, me and Vera, and I think was it Miles? It was someone joined us for a 3-player online speedrun, and it was fun. I'll tell you that much. The hard part was trying to get past Derelay with his tentacles being a one-hit kill because they're glitched and do so much damage.
Back, but he won't let me. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the Dreamcast, the Jellin Zalur. I can actually see when I debuff something because it's a big-ass circle. I mean, if I had the initial animation of the Dreamcast of the big-ass circle falling and closing in on them, followed by the GameCube Jellin Zalur, just the sparkles around them, I think that'd be my preferred version of that. Because it's hard to tell at a glance sometimes when the enemies are crowded around each other, which ones are buffed and which ones are not. Or which ones are not debuffed, rather. No hit on that caliber.
There are both claws this way.
Oh, okay.
We did do it last time. I was like, we really should have.
Yeah, bull claws. Every bull claw is important because it could drop the one thing that we were looking for. No, not this right. Not the right map.
Yeah, it doesn't warp you to. Yeah, that, I don't know. Anyway, like maybe this warp.
Unless there's no warp here. Like this room appears in like 4 different maps, so it's hard to tell which one is which from this room alone.
Oh yeah, it would start the way from the depths as it anyway. So yeah, it makes sense. Completely different fucking map.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any missions start with this.
Yeah, this is a mission-free map. Where are you going? Do we want to see if there's a bull claw up that way?
I don't remember this map at all, though.
Yeah, I know the spawns of this map, but only when we get to the rooms. I know the spawns of the rooms of this map, but I don't know about the rest of it. Traps, alright. Man, I wish I had a trap search in this one. Like, why was that unit removed? Like, that didn't really make or break the game at all. It's like this no fun policy activated.
Oh, we're in the bringer right there. It might be worth it just for trying to get the bringer's rifle.
True. If only Trace hadn't joined us that one match. I would have had a bringer's rifle by now.
Yeah.
I could easily go just get my bringer's rifle from a different character, but that's not the point.
I also would like another one. It has been years since I found the only one I have.
Yep. I wonder if Gonrel's friend got one. If they're still looking, maybe we can join them eventually. And help him get his friend one, and maybe they can join us and get another one.
I did get Photon dropped when I was trying to... I don't know. Wait. Yeah, this is one of the... It's been a million years since I've come through this direction.
I don't think I've ever come through this direction. I don't think I've ever full cleared this map.
No, I got Photon drop when I was trying to get for a...
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've never come through this way.
I was trying to go for more spread needles with my Purple Gnome during Purple Gnome September or whatever the fuck it was last year when... What's it? Spirit was fucking all over playing this game, and I was also like, you know what? Let me do pink and yellow, and I played my fucking purple in like 10 levels that month. Along with it was my other purple one's turn, so I was playing both.
Oh, there's a guy over there. I see him.
Yeah, trying to get the ball out of the way.
Woo! That was a
Still
great.
doesn't.
I was on the wrong menu. Look at trying to.
Yeah, the real question is what is determined as max range for this glitch? Because this, I want to say, this game has a very analog amount of things going on.
Yeah, I have no idea. Honestly, I wish. Was it Blast that said it? I think it was Blast. I'll have to look up see if I can. Oh, guys, turning towards you on my screen. Alright, yeah, we just came from the other side. This is just the normal way. God, that was so long ago when you said it.
Do it again, I guess.
How do you check what drops for color to use? Green, etc. on Silverend. Silverend is vanilla drop tables, so if you go into PSO world, it should line up correctly for the most part. That being said, PSO world as a resource is a little scuffed at times because not everything they show is correct.
Is he talking about V2 or 3?
Gamecube.
Okay.
Yeah, Greenel drops a little bit of a specialty of mine. What you're looking for. Because
Yeah,
if you're looking for
everything's
Greenel card, I already have one. You'll never find another one again.
Found the only one.
Yes, I found it, and then I gave it to you instantly.
I don't know, the video shows that I found it.
I started screaming first.
That's because I was like quiet, like, oh shit, it happened.
Yeah, I saw the thing, and then I immediately started screaming. I could have grabbed it, but I didn't.
Honestly, I don't know, because like I know you're host. I did not give any time. I was picking it up as if it was a photon drop. So the first instant that I saw, I was like, oh shit, it's the thing.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Well, if we go back at the clip, I think I saw like a couple pixels of the words. Oh no! I'm gonna be paralyzed.
Greenel is decent at finding rifles.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a rifle with a good hit percent and a good special, Greenel's your go-to.
They can now also pretty easily find highest ATP one for an early character. And the Yasmikov 7V is for the. I think it's 3R. Never mind. Yasmikov 3R is from Guild 6 and Ultimate Minds. This room seems alien to me. Like I remember it, but it's like I feel like we never get it, or yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had this one specifically with this character combo. So.
Yeah. Dude, how are you all the way over there?
I think we both did heavy attacks to him, and on my screen he's right next to us.
Oh, okay.
I'm at Hundo again.
Brother. These guys really required.
There's a healing enemy.
Is there?
I don't know if they spawned the enemies. I don't think so. I think the second wave spawned in. Oh, no, there's enemies. Okay.
Okay,
Do we wanna...
okay, I do remember this one. This is one of the ones I got the most whenever I played very early casual. I can burst on these fools.
Had to make sure I didn't get knocked down first. But yeah, whoever told me about that glitch, hopefully someone can make a video of it, because I would love to see that. Because that's a glitch I've never heard of before. I mean, it's so, like, niche that I don't think anyone would ever bother using it, because getting twins from your mag from a double is just better than having faster attack animations for maybe a floor.
Can you fucking...
Oh, I froze the bringer, so it's gonna start blasting. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I didn't. Now that I think that Indie Belro at some point was aiming at you while it was standing still and still able to hit me a couple times.
Whew.
I'll die.
I spawned into the claw and then it had a hitbox without attacking me, and then the freaking Delbies do enough damage to 1-2 me.
Actually, I want to know fucking Indie Belro's decision making. That is one of the biggest mysteries of this game.
Yeah, I was talking about how
does it
Indie
decide when is it? How does it decide when to switch targets? Okay, yeah, this is like it has been a minute since we've seen this variant of right side and two waves going at all times. He's in the wall. Oh, okay. I'll take that.
There is a sorcerer that spawned in as part of that previous wave.
He is, yeah, across the room from me.
Yep, same.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll take care of the claw.
Oh, cool.
Ruined my moment. It was my claw, my buddy. Nothing. Gotta set up your shit server and stuff next. Do it. You can join us across servers then.
Yeah, basically, I think I set both up, like, pretty much right at the start. I didn't... And then people say, oh, I'm not set up for the other server. I'm like, what?
Yeah, right? Some people just prefer to stay on one server over the other. I understand that. Silverant has a bunch of really niche rules, really strange things to have to put up with. I don't mind that much. I like both servers. They both have their own, their goods and their bads.
From the one red ring I found on this server, that's the only thing that stops me from doing it. Everything else is like, yeah, that's how I prefer to play the game. So.
Yep.
Holy shit, there's something.
Don't bring your fucking Darvins to me! You almost got me killed! Nothing I would have been able to do was in the middle of casting an animation, and you just brought over 10 Darvins, and they just sat on top of my corpse. Or, my almost corpse.
So I actually have a damage range, that's annoying. Sometimes they die in one shot, sometimes... it's like, they have like 192 health, or 291 health, I guess. No? What the fuck? Oh my god.
It might be getting damage cancel from the Geef always going around.
No, I think I just happened to hit some of them after they your giveaways hit them.
Yeah, because I know I need to use heavy attacks to kill them in one shot with all the rangers I play.
No, it's when we have three people on the train. That's when I have enough to kill with normal.
I got scooped up! No!
One more hit.
I wonder if I damage canceled any of that. Maybe I shouldn't have been casting.
More than likely.
But I was using the Gizande so I could hit all 3 heads and triple my damage. Oh.
Oh. Oh. I hate that. I hate this arm even more. Resist Blizzard helps.
I killed him with Megan!
Sure.
I cast Megan by accident. At the exact moment it hit, you killed it. What's this thing button? Worth it.
I'm always left like in a weird angle. It's not facing him.
I'm invincible!
Yeah.
I got you, I got you.
Yeah, it was like she keeps putting me.
Almost dead.
Okay.
It's almost dead. She's almost dead. Just another moment.
Green box. We're inside of each other, so I guess.
I don't even see it. I just kind of asked if it was a green box.
It's to our right. If you're facing the center.
You could always be facing the center. You're fighting the boss, most likely. I mean, to be fair, you're on a circle, so yes, you're not wrong. It's always going to be to our right.
You are facing the center. It's to our right.
I mean, you could have said it's also to our left because we would have gone left. It would have come all the way around.
If we weren't facing the center, it was to our left.
I mean, there's an argument there if you want to get into trigonometry and all that fun stuff. I don't want to. Never mind. That's too hard. I'm not in school anymore.
Oh, you've been really bad at fucking drops here recently. What level is your character, Tober?
Sagato! What level is you?
We could just go straight over to red card stuff.
Or anything else that we need to find. Zero, because you're still figuring out what ID you want? Oh, if you're just going to start out and you need color IDs, what do you plan on playing? Mostly as a HuCast you'll be? Okay. Here's what I recommend. If you're planning on playing solo a lot, you're going to need a Redria. If you want God Battle and just decent armors, Redria is a good ID. Especially since on GameCube, God Battle's locked behind Redria exclusively. So unless you want to just go look for someone online that's a Redria, having one yourself to do offline grind for God Battle will be good. I usually recommend a Force just for nuking offline is easy enough. Of course, a Hunter or Ranger would not be a bad choice if you plan on doing more things online looking for elsewhere. As a HuCast, let's see. Other things you might want as a HuCast. I know Skylight for sure. You're going to want a Skylight of some kind so you can have a chance of getting the good swords. The best one being the SJS, which is Skylight exclusive. But if you want just decent stuff across the board, what gives red sword? Whitel does yellow? Stuff that you can actually handle as a HuCast would be stuff like Caves, most of episode 1.
Okay, the other question is, how much do you want to play this game?
Do any of these give Red Ring or Parasitic Gene flow in either server at the end game? On Shithack, every color ID gives a Red Ring to Dark Falls on server drops, and every color ID gives a Parasitic Gene flow, a PGF, off of Olga flow on Shithack server drops. On the ones that have the best chance, Pinkle gives a 1 in 60 rather than a 1 in 80 or something like that for Red Ring specifically, and Whitel gives a better chance at Parasitic Gene flow off of Olga flow compared to other color IDs. But every color ID has a chance of dropping that stuff on Shithack. Silverant doesn't have those drops enabled through traditional means. The way to get Red Ring and Parasitic Gene flow from Silverant are to do the very specific side quests, which require you to be stupidly high leveled. Like, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but as a spoiler, just a fair warning, if you want to do the method of finding the Red Ring and Parasitic Gene flow through the Silverant side quests, the PGF you can't get until you're level 160, and the Red Ring you can't get until you're level 180. That's how you do it on Silverant, is the side quests. I'm not going to explain them. Is it a huge difference? It's the same difference for the Red Ring drops for Whitel on episode 2. So the Red Ring is a 1 in 82 drop from every color ID except Pinkle, which is a 1 in 61. It should be the same drop rate for the PGF as well. Let me look at the table really quick.
What do you want to do, Carl?
PGF is 1 in 82 for every color ID except Whitel, which is a 1 in 61. So it's not that much of an improvement, but it's 1 in 21. I don't know what percent that is a little bit better. What do I want to do? That's a good question.
I mean, it is 25% better. The Whitel. Same thing with Pinkle. But... yeah,
that's fair. Right now, I'm invested in trying to help Zergato figure out what he wants his HuCast to be.
Okay. actual genuinely good color ID. Like again, it depends on how much you want to play this game. If you're going into deep end game, actually hunting for things like we do, then it might be different. And also, it depends on how many characters you want to play. But
Yeah,
a good one is
true.
Redria does get Daub, and you could probably find a really good one there. And I think they find at least one type of sword.
You get a red sword from Elgweeks.
Yeah, so Redria is perfectly good for your a first character who cast, because you get God Battle, you get God Power, and I find God Arm somewhere. I can't remember where. And then you have access to a disc of Braveman that you can get probably really good red handgun and red sword, red saber, like Guard Wave is a really good armor, and I don't know if they get Standstill Shield, but I think you're doing pretty good by that point.
Shield PD create Redria card, flow and
Honestly,
shield.
for most first characters, Redria is a really good start.
Yeah, Standstill Shield from Delilies at a 1 in 788. For Redria.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You have access to all of them, but you're a who cast. Good luck in tower.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're playing single player, you're never really going to go to Control Tower, unless you're playing PSO Plus, which you would have access to West and East Tower, which are still not great hunts, because Delilies and Ilgils and Epsilon, which gives Secure Feet, all those are kind of trash hunts, especially as a hunter. You're going to want to try and get those on a Ranger, but the big thing for Redria, as we mentioned, is going to be just your God Battle, a very good chance, a 1 in 6 chance for a Disco Braven from Sildragon and Ultimate, as well as from Dara Lai. You get a red sword from Melkweeks at a 1 in 2,000 drop rate, and Millilies drop a Demolition Comet, which is actually a fairly solid double saber for you, for Redria. You get God HP from Volop version 2. You have access to a bunch of the God units.
The only one he doesn't have access to is God ability.
Yeah, the only one that should be available but isn't on Redria.
But yeah, that's definitely Redria then. You have a solid amount of things to do. And can do it solo. Actually, yeah, now that we've talked this out, yeah, first character who cast, Redria is the #1 pick for me. If you plan on having more characters. If not, and you really just want to, Skyly is every fucking hunter's dream. It has, 2 or 3 exclusive,
yeah, you get Chainsawed, you get the Seal J Sword.
Yasha. Oh, Yasha's not exclusive to Skyly. The Yasha also get,
it's one of the it's one of the very few Ubers that are not exclusive to one color ID for some reason.
Yeah.
Is the Sangay exclusive to it? I don't even know.
No, Sangay is like on 3 or 4 different.
Yeah, I only know Sangay is on Skyly. I haven't looked anywhere else.
Yasha's on Sangay. Yasha is on Skyly and Viridia. Sangay's on quite a few. I know Yellow Bows has it. That's where I got mine.
That's her. So the question: the serial number access key would be the same for both servers. Serial number access key should just be your serial number and access key that you made. But the only thing you should need to change for the servers is just the server stuff.
Whenever you're logging in, making an account for the server, it does ask. I think it asks for memory card or whatever. It like putting in a memory card's access key and stuff like that. So if it doesn't ask for those, yeah, put the same one in.
Yeah, do that. I don't remember that ever popping up for me. I just always remember just going to the network options and just putting in the other IP address.
If I could get the goddamn sealed J sword to be that every damn day, but I can't.
Yeah, if you were going to die tomorrow, what PSO item would you use on your last day of hunting? I'd use Escape Doll, so I don't die.
That's a pretty good point, but in the spirit of the answer, it's probably going to have to be a fucking Bringer's Rifle. I have probably held out the most amount of hours in this game.
True. Oh, I didn't put that in the bank yet.
You want to do another one of these, or what do we want to do?
That's a good question. I wouldn't mind. I'd be down for another one of these before we switch off to something else. Let me just finish putting shit in the bank and then make a new room. And then for what we want to do, I'd be down to do red card hunting on Silverant, or anything else that you need to rotate around.
Everything I'm doing this month is related to Sealed J Sword. So if we don't do something else than that, we're
yeah. Let's make you take a break. Let's go do super hard after this other run.
I'm giving myself clearance to not do that today, but if you're all right with it, I'm all right with it.
I'm always all right with it, but man, you're gonna burn out. We need to make sure you don't burn out.
I only got fucking 15 more days. Then it's till December. I made that
room is open.
Agreement from mental contract of the end of June. It is over until December. And I did that in December too. I said after this fucking thing, it's June.
Room is open, by the way. If you didn't.
Yes, I was trying not to accidentally make a lobby named password 1 in episode 2.
See, you're just too committed. You gotta get away from that life.
No, I have the other issue is that the amount of repetitiousness we've done with that. I keep pressing down D-pad at the end when I'm trying to telepipe after my runs in the morning.
Sucks to be you.
I mean, we could also look down the list of your characters and seeing what they're missing in their build, so we can get them up and running.
I am missing.
Asterisk to, be a character.
True. I want to get a Zomba for him.
Humard Unite. I mean, I am down if we want to do an actual legit Zomba hunt.
Sure, I'd be down with that. But like, Asterisk isn't like strong enough. Right now, I need to get him some levels because he's not strong enough to handle the area. He needs to go for that.
He doesn't need to be like the guy doing it necessarily.
True, but I'd like him to be the guy helping with it in some actual capacity.
Yeah, you're losing out on so many fun levels with the Zomba, though.
True. But
like,
the whole point of me trying to get the Zomba is the same reason why you're doing the SJS hub with the Ranger. You're missing out so many levels on the Ranger.
Well, the Ranger's not using it.
I know, you can't. The argument lost a lot of fluff as soon as I started talking about it.
I was going to suggest I have my other room on it to Yellow Bows and go do Yellow Bows hunting. Yellow Bows card hunting with the Zomba as the secondary.
True.
Let me double check other Zomba spots. I'm pretty sure that one's not the best one.
The Zomba only appears in the seabed though, right?
Yeah, it's only was it Zomba or they're only dropped by Sinozoas and Zealies. And Yellow Bows card is off on that.
Alright, I wouldn't mind doing that.
I think the Yellow Bows card is, or not the Yellow Bows card, the Yellow Bows drop for Zomba is a Zoa, which is slightly worse, but they spawn more. Yes. Historical. Double checking Yellow Bows Zomba 1050 from Zoa, which they are the only ones that get it from Zoa. Because I think, if I'm not wrong, Zoa have a 30% chance of dropping things, and Zealy have 35. That's the only reason why the drops are different. We have the chance at a Madam's Umbrella. Other Zomba drops. Orin. What is your Orin? I forget.
My Pomar. Which is not multiplayer ready. If he was, I'd totally be down to ban. I think I left my wacky flailing inflatable clone man powered on behind me. Oh, I don't turn it off. He's there to make sure the system keeps running. If he stops flailing, then I know something's wrong. I still do need to try and get a better hit percent on the flowing swords if we want to do some tempo shit. My 15 hit one isn't very good.
I was thinking you were going to suggest. It's both
I'll do that solo. There's no reason to drag you through that. That area is boring as fuck.
Also yellow bows. What else drops there is the question.
I don't remember. I never remember anything off the top of my head. I always have to look at something. But let's see. Yellow from episode 2.
Holy fucking nothing. The flight cutter. Yeah.
I already have one of those, so I don't need the.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't have anything with either different. Like, or I don't already have. But there's the odds of seeing something with it that's interesting, and that's the only thing is flight cutter and the flowing sword. Oh yeah, that might be why I got it with hit so fast. I forget that yellow bows actually get the boost.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down for yellow bow Zonba hunt then.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, like the hype of seeing one with an insane amount of hit. I might, bring back the fun of the game. It's fun, but like we are doing things that are very low odds. We will see. What's it? It's a 213 chance to see one, and we could probably find it. And I'm down with doing vanilla drop rate. Unless, well, actually, if we're hunting one for you, it's up to you if you want to do it in vanilla or not.
Let's get a vanilla so you can count it towards yourself, but I'm still taking it.
I mean, I already have it, so it's just that's the thing. It's like it's up for it. The first one's yours. Oh, okay. Do we agree on the sealed doing flowing sword or Zomba?
I would be down for Zomba because I can get the flowing sword at any time. Honestly.
So we'll do legit. We'll more than likely do it in Silver.
Yeah.
So I can hit things, or I can already hit things. So you can do something.
Yeah. What is your yellow bows, by the way? I forget.
Romar.
Romar. All right. Yeah, and then my yellow bows is a Humar, so we could suffer greatly.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be the character that finds it.
I know, but I want it to be.
You're gonna die.
I am. Fine, I'll bring a force. I can bring Pinko. She needs more levels.
Okay, so what do you plan on doing with Funny? Are you actually gonna remake him?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, if I want to remake him, I can play with Sargato then.
With who?
Sargato, the guy who's trying to get on shit and Silver and making a new character. Assuming that Sargato wants to play online with a low-level force being a HuCast. I don't know. Playing with one of those icky forces when you have a HuCast, a big, burly HuCast, might not be the best ideal thing.
Yeah, so I think what we should do is always play with your lowest level force. Believe it or not, forces with levels are pretty good.
Yeah, my lowest level force would be full Manchu at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're planning on redoing them, then yeah, you just redo first, and then we can add them into the rotation of doing things with them. Actually,
I think the biggest reason why I currently don't play on him, though, is just simply because I don't have the items I need for him yet. Because I still need to go to password levels, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's someone that's watching the stream.
Or a really good guesser.
True. I'll put it back down for them. Fuck it.
I don't know. This feels like the blue dude from yesterday. Hi, everyone. Unless that's an automated thing that you can have come pop up.
There it is. I don't know. Yeah, if I still need to make him an orange, so I have all the color Ds. I just need to figure out a name then for the new foil, and then remake him. Then I also have to figure out like his map plan and shit.
Is he your? Yeah, he's your only Orin, so you have to be Orin again.
Yep. He's the guy I did all the Sequester grinding on, though, so I don't know. He's got a little special place in my heart. And he can go fuck right off, because he also killed my Gamecube.
He did what?
He killed my Gamecube with all the telepiping.
He did not. The fucking Hilbert did.
He looked for the Hilbert, just so other people can strive and thrive with a weapon that I don't use very often.
You never play Hunters.
Yeah, that's true.
You actually never, like, well, who's your hero role?
Legs.
Legs, you never play her. We barely see Sadface. Asher is, of course, we're trying to help out right now.
And Mallory, my Yuka just never sees the light of day.
Yeah.
She's the lowest hunter I have.
I realize that you are absolutely, positively not a hunter player, even though you got fucking the sword.
And I have it powered up too. It's almost at 100 A-Beast and
Oh,
I just gotta get the photo
be,
drop for that.
Mine will be the second I get it. It'll be fucking. It will not even see a moment without being 100.
Good.
Okay, so I think we need to kind of re-schedule or plan out schedule our 3 days a week. Actually, we got to figure out what you're doing, how the schedule's going to end up going around with your job.
Yeah.
So, we'll get to that point, and then we'll figure out what makes sense. I mean, we could keep starting with this each stream, and then probably need to dedicate the Red Rio one to a single stream for the whole split for the rest of it. Because I want to stream. I want to have those. I won't stream now, but like if we do start something like that, that's a legit something I want. I'm gonna stream it myself, and then we'll have it archived as its own thing, rather than separate of your, I guess, stream, so it's easier to keep track of.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I just need to get it set up. I think I have the number set up for it. Yeah. It won't take long. Oh, 2 Rangers. One of us can deal damage, the other one can fucking breathe.
And then there's me, the Force, with a double saber.
I think I have more ATP than her already, so that makes more sense to me anyway, unless they have some great fucking weapons. This is just really easy now. Also, just in case, try and linger around the important drops, the important enemies, just in case. I don't know. No one said anything yet in chat.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. It'll be like the time I got the Mila, where someone randomly joined up and they got mad that I wouldn't show them the drop.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of playing the game if you're doing it like that? I mean, I guess, yes, you legitimately somehow, you were part of the party and stuff, shit like that, but, like, you weren't here for the fucking grind. Unless, like, no, I've been part of the grind of fucking finding people's lobbies and stealing their shit. You know how rare that is?
Funny glory. You have to kill the gunners in this one. Yeah, let me just move them out of the way. There, stole my TP out of them. I'm at 78.
Probably gonna wait on her.
She's following me. Why are you following me? Go follow the robo.
That's the weird thing. Like, I mean, yeah, it's possible for someone to be like level 175 and not be familiar with ruins, depending on what their grind is.
Yeah, they've never done a normal clear in their life. They've just been doing missions.
Like, I'm trying to. Well, yeah, you can do a normal clear, but like fucking cares. Like once you do it after that point.
I don't think there's any mission that does this layout with that specific button.
But I'm saying like there are color IDs. I don't know what color ID they are. But you won't even go to ruins. There's nothing in ruins for you, so there's no point to being here.
True. Unless you have to normal clear. To get to the higher difficulty.
Yeah, but like, Carl, we're not you that have perfect fucking memory. Like, I don't. If I didn't go to ruins at all, I wouldn't remember it. Rendria? Yeah, if it's Rendria, there's no reason to be here. Actually, literally, unless you want like, I think red mech guns to get here for Rendria.
Something right. Ooh, Garon's launcher. And a Burger's rifle.
But they've been here for that, yeah, probably another two.
$91. 91, 92, 90.
When you get to 100, we'll see what they're at. I don't know, they're 175. They're probably not getting a lot of PB.
True. Using a lot of special effects. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that's true. I'm willing to bet this is one of their few characters, though. This is absolutely full build for a ranger. Red Ring, Yasminkov, and Frozen Spear, Bringer's Rifle. I don't know why they have the Barian's launcher. The launcher. It sucked.
It's cosmetic.
Actually, have they even used a needle yet?
Yeah, they use a spread needle earlier to paralyze things. Yeah, leveled up.
It seems like they're very much a you about holding on to the fucking weapon. They have like 80.
That's just normal for normal rangers, man. You're the weird one.
How do I need more than fucking the weapons I need?
But you need a lot of weapons. You're a ranger. It's just
DPS, utility, and fucking...
That's exactly what all those weapons are. DPS and utility.
Yeah, I only have one of those for each.
I'm in a hundo.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I think it goes straight to red. I didn't even hear anything shoot it.
the fucking Bringer slacked me in the face, and then Romarl walked up and Zalur'd it.
After I already had it, Zalord? God damn.
Maybe they're just trying to tag. I don't know.
Maybe, but like they're a ranger. Shoot.
All right. Maybe it's happened. Maybe they play by themselves.
Maybe. Who knows? Can't judge. They haven't said anything in chat yet.
We're hyper analyzing them, probably because they fucking got into our room and we don't even know if they are watching or not. It is pretty easy to get 1-2, but like, why would you?
Okay, I don't know.
I have to ask him after this one. See, like, are you watching the stream? If they don't answer, we're gonna fucking. I guess the super stupid secure thing is gonna have to be 1, 2, 3, which they'll definitely fucking guess.
I mean, it's not like we keep it secrets. I'm sure people have heard about 1, 2 before.
Yeah. For secret. Left. Yeah.
You find the Major Redra? Nice. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at what I have on my Fomar and see how much I want to keep on him and how much I don't care about. I know I've got a couple of weapons I have hit on, like my Soul Eater and the Grass Assassin Blades, which I would like to keep. Just so I don't have to hunt for them again. But I really was like holding off on playing him until I found a Fazio hit so I could make one of those special weapons.
Even more nice, going to Silverant, having access to all the government quests off the bat. One of them starts with like 8 in a Zoa.
Yeah, my hunt is the V-Hard Gigu though, since it's just easier to get, especially on server drops on Shitak. The 1 in 24, even though on V-Hard, just feels much nicer to get compared to going online Ultimate. Because it's still just a 1% chance to get it, although V-Hard only has a chance for 2%, which allows me to customize it a little bit more, more likely. And so far I've only found one with hit. 15%, not 50%.
I think we're finally in a decent spot because the two that would have hit us were facing other creatures. So.
Last thing you probably need help with is the title screen with the network option set up, but you're all good and serial number. So okay. Nice. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to set the rest things up. You just need to get the proper DNS ID just to pop on the servers correctly. Which I could, after this, pop on. Do I still have legs? Yeah, I still have legs. I dream of the day that legs will reunite with Sparkly Pants and we will destroy the universe.
Who's Sparkly Pants?
A guy I played with one time on PSO, and I've been playing with him. Every once in a while, I'll play with him in other games outside of PSO. He just doesn't play PSO anymore, which is sad. But he was the guy that I played with, and we got the Mila. And then he gave it to me because he's like, yeah, I don't play this game often enough. You can just take it.
There's a horse.
I hear.
I'm shooting
I
horse.
see. I feel. Resist.
Dead bull claw.
There's a ring. There's a ring. Spawns extra enemies.
It does.
Yeah, both rings spawn extra enemies. Making use of... Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the problem is, like, the launcher, it's like any of the other shots, take advantage of maybe it'll be really large range, but then the problem is that the further away the enemy is for the fucking that launcher, the easier it is for it to miss.
Yeah, it's the only bad
Yeah.
part. It's great on bosses that don't move. Like the one boss where he drops from, basically.
My ATP is booming. Bulging, that's what I wanted to say.
Why did I lock into a cloud with Zonde but shoot the wall? What the fuck?
Probably should have put dash there.
My... Ow.
Yeah.
Let's wait till we together, because we're getting shot by two bellows.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Where to the one that's over here?
Should get the sword. There, it did.
Wow.
My what? My what? My. That's an old one. Anyone remember that guy?
Yeah. Hey, bro.
Oh god, I wonder if I just aged myself.
We played it at work a couple times. Look at my bulging ATP.
Yeah, I tried to talk to my old coworkers before I left my previous job about it, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I was like, oh god, I'm so old. It's the blessed soul number.
I can equip this morning glory.
Nice.
My bulging ATP. Okay, yes, I can one shot. With 349? That's 50 more. Wow. Actually, I need to see what the percentage gains are. I only have the shift to. What's it? Shift to 1 through 30 on my chart, but I don't know where you can find that information online. Probably if I looked hard enough in Affinity, I could find it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's information. It's not that hard to find.
They really didn't trust you to take care of those Darwins.
It really didn't.
Wait a second. Do they have...
Woo!
You're allowed...
No!
You're not allowed...
What? I got the train off! Fucking clip that shit! I went full health before they hit me! And then I fucking went to 0. I healed the exact moment they killed me. That's bullshit. I got that trimate off. Fuck you, game.
Yeah, that's the glitch. Yeah.
Bruh, it's fine. I needed to restore my TP anyway.
Okay,
You weren't full health. Oh no.
Yeah, I forgot.
What the fuck back here? My chow isn't long enough to buff you. Bro, I'm so sad.
Okay. Wow.
Did I even debuff the boss? I don't even remember if I tagged the boss.
They crit a lot. I think they might. I think that Yaz has a percents on it.
Probably. Bruh. That's a weird clip. So anyone that doesn't know what happened there, I healed the exact moment my health hit 0, so it showed that I was full health. But because they killed me and it went to 0, my character went through the death animation. And because death animation takes precedence over how much health your character has. Bro, that is so unfortunate. I wiggled so hard and got to the trimate perfectly. And I can't hit those other two out of range.
What are you doing up here?
Oh, my Davil's tail lost some synchro. Okay, synchro's back up. No red gang, unfortunately.
How many days would we have to be doing this? We'd have to be doing this for 30 times now. I mean, we do it 3 times, let's say on average 2 times a week. So, be 15 weeks, which is about 4 months. So I think we're probably about a month away from getting to odds on this shit.
Man, I can unblock links, but like I only have links blocked just specifically because of the bots that always show up. I don't want people to be clicking on that shit by accident. What the fuck is my option for links?
What do you want? Oh, what do you want? What? Excuse me.
I can't find my thing that blocks links in the chat settings.
Alright, I'll have the room up when it's ultimate rabbit.
Alright, and I'm still being Pinkle, so I need to... We shall remain as stars. Yeah. Sorry about that.
How much ATH she had?
Pinkle?
Yeah.
Like 450.
ATA.
ATA, 177 right now.
You think it might be useful to give the bringer's rifle to her?
Maybe. I gotta remember who has it first. I think Slag has one.
Yeah, Slag I think has it.
Yeah.
Because there might either be... Well, you also... No, you're going to be a force. Never mind. You're actually going to be a force. We're on super hard.
Yeah. As I have piercing Mega in this character. All right, so here's the. I'll look for this stupid link thing later. Someone can post it into the Discord or the YouTube section. So if you're in network option things, here's what I've done. I've named the servers. I'm going to go to Silverant. And then you just go through the edit thing, the ISP. That's the name of the server. I believe any guide you find online will say automatically obtain ID address. Do not automatically disconnect. Manual primary DNS server. This is Silverant's DNS server. The funny thing is I took a couple steps. Yeah, because I panicked and I'm like, oh god, I gotta hit Resta. And then I went through my head and I was like, no, Resta's a bad idea. I need something faster. So I went to the TriMate and actually successfully clicked on it. And then I got multi-hit. If I had run diagonally instead of straight, I probably would have survived. But I wasn't thinking about which direction I was running. I was just thinking, run! Because I know the Darwins follow you. But yeah, sorry, if you want to write this down or something, I can show you the shit hack one as well. But after you get that set, no DHCP hostname, manual DNS server collection, no proxy settings unless you know what you're doing there. I don't do anything. And then you just save it when you're done. And then if you want the shit one...
I'll try it back.
Alright. Shit serve, ISP, shit serve, that's the name I put down. Same things, don't connect, automatically obtain the thing, do not automatically disconnect. Manual DNS for this thing. And then the DHCP hostname, no set. Here, let me just move the cursor in front of it so it's hard to read the numbers. But yeah, these for my small brain, these are the simple things that you have to do. You need the primary DNS to be the numbers that they are for each specific server. And of course, there's no proxy unless you know what you're doing. And then it says it's done. And then you save it when you get it done. You have to go through each one individually and just load up the options again, to my knowledge. Okay, you wrote it down? You got both of them then? For Silverant, you also should, if you haven't already, follow like the website instructions of making sure you connect there properly. And make an account if you want like the special access to the exclusive stuff online or some shit like that. We also have a Patreon available for $1 a month. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go on ahead. I've given you enough time. You can always just go back in the VOD or clip the things and write them down and put them on yourself. Or, you know, just Google them. Google's your friend sometimes. When it comes to misinformation, Google's fantastic. And then I need to go swap this memory card for this one. And I gotta get the Bringer's rifle from Slag. Yeah, and then Fomancy is probably going to be redone. The process for getting portable online was notably more difficult. I imagine so. I still haven't gotten PSP2i online yet. I plan to, but first I gotta get back to the game. And I'll probably enjoy it offline a little bit more so I can get some of those prestige levels. It's just not the thing I'm playing actively at the moment. I go through dips and phases of what I want to play at a time, and if I don't want to play something, I probably won't play it. Oh, I could also give the Rico's earring to Pinkle. I did have 2 of these, unfortunately. I decided to get rid of one because like, I'm never going to need another one, and then I realized my downfall. They're female only, which means I can put it on Pinkle as well. Distinct range of it all. Nope, not really anything else here. What were these Sotos for? I was doing something with Sato. I don't remember what it was for.
Looks like we have 2 options. We're gonna start with below the wave.
Okay.
And then if we like the way that we'll do both 8-1 and 8-3. 8-3 is very, very slightly better. It is a longer quest, so it means less loading. The issue can be is, of course, we're in a quest. We haven't had any DCs recently, so maybe it's not an issue, but the shorter quest might be better just for the sake of completing more, getting more crystals and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see which one we like more. Is it if one of them has a lot of front? Well, one of them has a lot of front-loaded Zoas because that's one of the quests I did a count for, and it is 50% of enemies after the first room. Which there's only 3 of them, but it does climb very fast. Third room that you've already seen 8. You've seen 18 by the 4th room, or sorry, not the 4th room, the ninth room.
Alright. Fox, no, I don't have official hardware. I've only played PSP2i through the PPSSPP emulator, unfortunately. The only PSP I own no longer functions. The battery is inflated. I should probably pull it out of the box so it doesn't fucking explode. As those old timey-wimey lithium batteries, I'm sure that's what it is, will probably explode if not taken care of properly.
I mean, is it in a hot spot?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Which server are we going to? Alright, me and Rorgagar are going to Silverant, but we are going to be doing super hard, which means you have to have a level 80 character or higher. I'm not recreating my Fomar right now, so that'll be something we can do in the near future. The emulator doesn't have NP2 functionals, which is required, but you did manage to get the Sega server back online for official hardware. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty cool, because all I remember is people say the official servers no longer exist, or online doesn't exist. It's only, like, player-to-player, the emulation of the local multiplayer connection. Which makes sense. But if you got actual official art, maybe I should invest in a PSP that functions and some streaming software for that. I've only sunk like $10,000 into streaming as a hobby.
Actually, yeah, be ready for my this is the slowest memory card I have. It takes like 5 seconds to but probably, actually, we'll time it. We'll see.
Dude, no, I'm on my slow memory card with Pinkle as well. It takes 5 seconds for the now saving to go away.
Okay, I'll count it. Okay, we're good. Below the waves.
Precision, yes.
Oh, forget it. Doesn't save at this point.
Yeah.
Save when we get.
Super hard? Super hard? Super hot?
Preferably.
Super hard. Super hard? You'll level up a bit and probably go to bed soon, but not since I am. Alright, sounds good. When I do eventually get around to remaking my Fomar, I'm sure I'll be able to catch up to you very quickly. As I'm not a professional at it, but I'm very good at leveling new characters. I'd say it's what I do for a living.
Glad we could be assistants to your decision making. It is extremely important for a character like you're unfamiliar with the drop tables and stuff. Okay, I just finished saving.
Oh wow, so mine's a little faster than you, even though this is my slow memory card.
Yeah, mine has a weird little eye at the top of it, and it's a long black memory card. Oh, I'm already shipped to D-Bane. I'm like waiting for it.
I gave it to you like 5 years ago, dude. What do you mean you don't have it?
I wasn't there for it.
I got a proc already? Nice. Got a proc already? Squid isn't dying. I got a proc already?
Oh, that's probably what we should do, is try and find a quest that does both Del Depth and fucking Zoa. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna go this way first, see what happens.
What skills do I have with reverse engineering? Zero. I basically have zero computer skills. I went to school for computer science and then didn't get to fucking do anything because every summer, every break, my parents wanted me to come home, help take care of the farm. We're only paying for your education. You bugger. I forgot you could do that. So yeah, instead of going to get some kind of apprenticeship and learning how to computer stuff, go home, farm work. So I lose most brain power I had. It's
great. Oh, you're lagging the hell out of it. Please. Mercy.
Big trouble, guys.
Also, if I actually did fix the fixed 8.3, there would be a lot more morphos.
No, don't lock onto the guy that's flying in the sky. It's no good. Oh, there's Sinnohs. Yeah, I suppose I should do that.
Got it over here for it.
Stop looking on everything. I forgot how annoying recons are. Fuck. Okay. It's weird me being here as a force and not spamming technique, and I have a gun now, and it's just like, I want to use gun, but every bullet goes straight vertically up.
Okay, this one's shorter and has more del depth, so we might just do this one. I don't really care to do the other one then.
Okay. Why don't I do this? Are these guys immune to this in super hard? Okay.
No,
Are they resistant to it?
To die. No, they should be really not resistant to it.
I remember the Rico boxes not being weak to it. It still took like 3+ casts.
Power Seabed. Rico box. They have 69.
Is that vanilla or super hard?
That's vanilla, which is one of the. It's a middling range. It's weird.
You can get near scrapped PSP 2K.
Okay, I guess you just got really far ahead of me. I was confused.
I went forward and then I came back. It's fine.
Yeah, let's just do a really who gives a shit run and just go where we see to go, and then we'll.
Console with the Bluetooth controller using
the whole map.
Video output that's technically cheapest 3. Oh boy, how much does that total cost? Because as long as I have instructions with pictures, I should be able to do it. But that does sound cool.
Actually, I need to do a count after the next time we do this. I can probably start a new page on my spreadsheet. We need to do a count. What in the world?
That's not a button.
Oh yeah.
If this is just following a normal map, then it'd be south and forward from here. But if we want a full clear, just we have enemy counts. Next one, I guess.
We'll do it next. Yeah, next run because wasn't counting.
Sure.
It's just gonna be really hard knowing what the correct direction is. This one's looped in and around itself because I have it separated as correct direction, not correct direction. Let's go ahead and go down there. I'll go. Fucking goddamn.
Oh, is this the right animation? Unarmed animation? Should be able to. I gotta line it properly first off. So here's a neat little trick that hardly anyone ever knows or does. Worth it.
I'm actually probably I don't remember. I'm close. I'm 30 away. Whoa! Hi.
Got some PP back.
Oopsie. He's freaking frozen all the way over there.
I went fucking perpendicular. Apparently he attacks wider than the range of this thing. Bruh, that should not have hit me. There is no fucking way. And that's all of my escape dolls. I don't have any extras.
Actually, are there any more folks here? If there are none, holy shit, this is the one we're doing. Morphos, there are none here. Fuck yes.
Oh, that's actually nice to know.
Yeah, we're doing this one. I'm getting the barks.
Bro, this is super hard. I didn't debuff him. I shouldn't debuff him. I got the fucking Zalor. I didn't get the.
There we are. Oh god, I got so much lag I missed it. I'll check their dark real quick. Just to, typically, it seems like he lowers the dark, whatever resistances and stuff, so we can at least have an idea.
Sure.
Maybe he might not. Oh god, I need to look away. What the fuck? He pulled a Wii out for this grind. Holy shit.
Just don't look. Easy.
You were trying to do it to Del Depth. Del Depths have 90 normally.
Alright, I wonder if Ives has a list of how much he changed somewhere. Because I would like to know if it's just worth us doing it or not. Since my Mega isn't even max leveled yet. Okay, jump at me. Don't jump at me. Damn it! Fucking confused trap. Oh, and I got crit slapped. Good thing you gave me all those HP mats. Oh, you're DCing. Just sitting there with a frozen shooter out on my screen. Super hard. Luckily, you being disconnected is allowing me to hit them. Oh! I hard crashed. Shit. Or are you still there? Oh no, I think his internet went out. Or his whole power went out. Yeah, no, his power went out. Fuck. Bruh, his power went out and then I hard crash? Fuck me. Oh, time to entertain, guys. Okay, it was just his internet. There was a lot of ice spells I cast. I wasn't casting ice spells earlier. I shouldn't have caused his internet to go up because of that. Am I original hardware emulator? I'm an original hardware running an emulator. I'm running Swiss through a GameCube GCMU. This thing. Yeah, GC loader. So technically emulating, but on original hardware. I don't have many hard crashes like that. The only time that ever happens is if something happens to Rorgagar. Oh, I turned it off too soon. All right then. I didn't lose anything important, so I guess that's fine. But it looks like we're done for the night. I don't think Rorgagar is going to be hopping online again. Was he hosting a private server? Yeah, he was hosting the mission. He was the lobby the party host for the server we were on. But like Silverant isn't hosted by him specifically. That server is hosted by Elron Ives and what is it, Blue Crabs? Silverant is not owned by us or affiliated with us in any way. We were just playing on it. He's had an issue trying to connect to that server, so it's not something that's super uncommon. Infinity plays on a PSN servers for the most part in a peer-to-peer system. Really neat. But yeah, that crashing is fairly uncommon. Although the only time I've ever had a crash is when I played specifically with Rorgagar, so I wonder if that's a coincidence or not. Ives, fix it. Ives, go fix his internet now. Old running joke. All right then. I suppose I can just hop back online and take a look at my Fomar for the moment, see what I want to do about resetting him. And then I can play on a new character from level 1 again like I always wanted to. You have your internet and your servers on a UPS backup. Not a fan of when things go down. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not worried about these servers going down anytime soon. I know ShitHack has been down plenty of times. They've done so many different things. Their Blueburst servers, they completely took down and then re-put up and made them purely vanilla for some reason, and a lot of people didn't like that. Most of your FSOD occurs when partner disconnects. I assume that's related, because most of my FSOD is when I'm playing with Rorgagar. Not necessarily when he disconnects specifically, but just like when I'm playing with him. That being said, I haven't played with enough people to know if it's specifically him, since I either play with him or solo. I don't play with a lot of people. I have 145 hours in this guy. A lot of that is telepiping. Anyway, here's my legs, if anyone was curious. I made this character specifically to unseal the J-Sword. And then I didn't have any other plans with her. Of course, she's my Bluefold, so if I want to go finish up the Bluefold charts, I have to go play on her. Oh, excuse me. I gotta figure out what I want for food. I've been streaming for 2 hours since I turned the Dreamcast stream off. You finally got a God TP today? Nice, congrats. Alright, so I got a Secret Gear, Guard Wave, Gear Paralysis, Arms, Battle, my Nidra that I made for leveling with him. That's not his endgame mag. Did I ever make an endgame mag for him? I did. This is his endgame mag. I think. Let me check. Omar. Yeah, 45, 46, 104. And to get perfectly gold stats, he needs a god ability and a god legs. So all I need is a god ability and a god battle, and then he's melee foe. Was it 2016, 2017? Somewhere around there. It was a long time ago. Alright, I have this mag, which is Dex Mind Pow. I don't remember why I made this one specifically. Do I even have a character that needs that much? Mind accuracy. Technically, this mag would work perfectly on my Ralmarl. Technically. Yeah, Flame SGS. Dude, right? I've been helping Roger try and find his online, and it's just like, he asked me yesterday if I felt lucky now because of how often. So I helped him for 2 days, and we went 4 hours both days. So we have, I have a collective 8 hours of helping him farm for the damn item, and we still haven't seen shit. We've seen 2 photon drops, and that's it. So yeah, I suppose I should feel lucky and blessed that I found one offline. I wasn't looking for it, but dude, that day was goated. I wish I had that seed. I wish I could generate that seed specifically for other items. Cause I got a lot of shit that day. A 1 in 900 for the fucking Esred arms. I got a fucking Hilda Blue to give me a Cure Shot because I didn't have one at the time. So I farmed one up on that just so I could go to episode 2 alt on my HuCast because I just wanted big damage numbers. I just want Robo hit big things. That's all I wanted. Alright, red barrier. Oh, I have a spare red barrier. I thought I didn't have one. Cool. Amplifier anti. Okay, I don't care about any of the scape dolls. I don't care about the amplifier anti. This mag would be a good force mag just for the mind part. Yeah, okay, so 15 minutes. Worker says his internet's not back, then we're calling it for the day. So yeah, I'll just focus on this for now. This was probably just a starter mag. I was going to redo another mag. This his endgame mag. I'm going to use this, a mag cell on this, but I don't know what mag cell I want yet. Probably a Saniti. Can I make a... Can I make a Nidra with these stats? Yes, I should... Yes, I should be able to. I can get mine to 5, and then 45 POW, 45 Dex. And as long as it's not POW plus Dex on Orin, I should be able to make this. Let me go double check. Where Magno cells? Orin, where are you? Orin is Def plus Mind equals POW plus Dex. God damn it, the one color ID! Okay, no, I can still make this. I can still make this. I just need to level Mind before POW and Dex. Or rather, I need to get Dex and Power to 50, and then level Mind. By the time Dex and POW get to 50, the mag will be 55, right? Yeah, Dex and POW equal 50 plus the 5 defense, that's 55, so I just need 45 levels on mag, so I can just feed mono or dye fluids until it's level 100, which would give me this. So yes, I can make a Nidra. Perfect. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm still going to keep this mag, so I'm going to keep this. I'm probably going to keep these things. A lot of these were just duped items that I don't really care much for. Keep these. What else do I need to keep? So I'm keeping the Sonic Knuckle because this one was good for machine. And this was kind of a gimmick item, but this is technically best in slot if I want to go unarmed animation for casting. I have a Soul Eater with 15 hit. I'd have to put more hit on that. I have 15 hit on this as well. Gotta put more hit on this. My Demon's Reagan with 30 hit, keeping that. Charge Vulcans, I have dupes of this everywhere. Verelix, this is still your Vulcans. I still haven't found anything better. I found one that had fucking 5 native 45 hit. and I fucking misteched it. I'm so mad at myself for not saving and quitting instead of... I was like... I found them. I'm like, oh, hey, these are almost identical. Perfect. I'll tech them up. It was going to be 15 native and 55 hit charge Vulcans. It's like fucking perfect. I mean, it was questionable. I didn't know they were charged until I got it. And then I fucking double hit B and then hit A, and it just fucking didn't tech the percent up. I'm so mad at myself for not saving before doing that. That's the lesson. Always save before doing that. I have a 50 hit for Rista. I must have gotten that from Lucky Coins. The clubs, I don't need more of those. I don't need a Brave Hammer. I don't need a Stormwind Indra. I can get a better Double Saber elsewhere. Angry Fist. This is the angriest fist I own so far with 25 machined. Technical Crows, you get that from Soul of Blacksmith. Chin Chakram, I can find another one of those. I'll just keep them for there. Hilda Blue and Hilda Bear's Head, Side God. Plantain Fan, that one's a unique one. S rank's unique. Spirit Garments is a good one. This Guard Wave, is that better than mine? No, that one's significantly worse than mine. Bro, that's so much worse than the defense. Alright, I'm not putting that one on. I didn't realize I had one. And then I have an Oral Field for him. I think that's just a dupe of my thing. Alright, and then Shared Bank. What do I have in here? I have Shift to 30. I need D-Band to 30. And I need Jillen's Lore 30. I didn't keep any of those because I assumed I was never going to make another force, and I wasn't going to need them. That's on me. I should know better. I should know I need to keep dupes of those. So I know I have the Shift to 30. Do I have the D-Band 30? Do I want to... I don't need these two mags. Do I want to take the Sato with me? Or do I want to do what I normally do? When I make a new character, I try to not use items that I have made previously. So I will probably end up making a Mind Mag specifically for him. Do I want that? Or I could just keep the Sato and use it for technique boosting and not use it for things. I could do that. Yeah, the only last things I'm going to want out of here... 75 machine draw saucer. You're gonna lay down your lurk? Yeah, but you're extremely tired. Yeah, have a good lurk and have a good lie down. If you fall asleep, good night. See, don't care about any of these. I'll get a better one of those. This is just common shit. That one is specifically from a thing. This is a legitimate guard wave, so I could turn this in for photon crystals, though. I could turn all this in for photon crystals. I should go do that first. Alright, let me deposit the things that aren't going to be sold instantly. That I know for a fact I'm not going to sell. All these units I'm not going to give up. This Nidra is a base one. Do I want to use this basic ass Nidra? I could put this on another character. I have plenty of other characters that can use this stat line. Yeah, Foot Beef can use that stat line. Specifically. He'd lose his Dolphin, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I can put that on Foot Beef. And it is just a good starter mag anyways. I mean, technically Alt could also use that, although she's losing some accuracy. Actually, yeah, the only people I could put that on are Ramarl and Rawcast. Perfect for a Rawcast. And slightly imperfect for other people. Alright. I'll just... Yeah. I'll just have to make the character and just pull stuff out of the shared bank right away and put it in his bank just so I have it. Do I buff him on the HP mats right away? Yeah, no problems, Argotto. I'm glad I could help. Hopefully we get to play in the future. I don't want to just say that and then we never do it like normal. Because that happens way too often. I hate when that happens. I have a bunch of legit materials I can just pump into him right away. But I don't like really pumping in materials until I get him to the end game. Right, don't care about those. I do care about those. I think that's everything. Oh, I definitely use that. Find other mines, I'll find other HP units. Alright, so... the 75 machine draw saucer. I'm sorry, I don't really need that. Can I even turn in a Sato for that? Alright, I'm gonna go online, get photon crystals out of this guy, and then remake him. I'll find the level 30 text later. If I can find... I have level 30 Shifter, which is the important one. I can find a level 29 D-band easily. If I can find a level 30, cool. Jillen's lore, I'm pretty sure I have a couple high-level ones sitting around somewhere. I know I kept the dupes of them just in case I was going to make a new one, but... I guess I should have been more safe and more secure about it. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food. It's a little late to go shopping and you can't really order pizza this late. It's Sunday, yeah? Yeah, they close at 9. So I have, like, and if I'd have to order now if I want more pizza. But I ate pizza 2 days ago. I don't need another thing of pizza. What can I do? I could go make rice. I have a bunch of frozen chicken breasts. I could just throw that in the air fryer. But they're really dried out if I do that. I don't like that so much. Pasta? I can make some spaghetti. Eggs. It's too late to go grocery shopping. I don't really have much food that's prepared or easy to make. And that was the bad one. You don't want to buy a mag? Rude. Alright, I'm just going to shove that in shared bag. I'll give that to someone else. If Sargata wants it, he can take it. Just for anytime he makes a force. That's save. This one, that's a save because it has hit. Save those. Save that. Save that because it has hit on it. I have to assess if the one with hit is something I want to save or not. 446. 403, yeah, that's a sell. Anything else? Nope, everything else is saved for other character. Oh, this is a DB's sword. Nah, I'll get rid of that, I don't need that. Having hit is neat, but I don't need it. get those. Have a little bit of Masada. Oh, did I take Masada out? Already hit Stormwind Indra. It's just seeing that with hit is so bad. It's such a bad feeling because it's just like you'd love to see that on a melee weapon for hunters or a ranged weapon for rangers. It's just like, why is it there? That was 18 already. All right, I got 2 more to get rid of. Didn't drop anything on the floor, did I? Nope. All right, we're good. Man, I really wish this didn't have draw on it. I could do something on shit hack with that. Would you like the link for instruction on how to get your hardware online for NVIDIA if I ever? Sure. You can't send it to me through chat, unfortunately. I have those locked and I can't find the option to re-enable them. I'll take a quick look again. Show messages caught by Automod, don't care. Show messages caught by channel block terms, don't care. Oh wait, is it not on the chat thing? Do I have to go into Twitch itself? God, I haven't launched this website in forever. Oh my god, all the free games I haven't seen yet. Messages for being affiliate again. Yeah. Creator dashboard. Settings. Stream. Alright, so Rorgagar is unable to connect online again as their internet. Nice. Thank you for that link. I will add that to my favorites right next to the PSP2 Infinity Drops table. Alright, but I still want to... Where the fuck? Wait, I can limit who raids my channel? Cool, didn't know that. Where is... Nope, not those. Not there. Moderation? Wait, why is my automod off? I thought I had automod to level 1. Hope we can get the emulator working online. That would be awesome. Because I did have at some point the urge to try and get all the title rewards from PSP2, PSP2i, and then I learned that online just doesn't exist, and I was like, ah, well then I don't really feel like it now. Alright, let's see if automod works, because I swear I've had this turned on before. Alright, well, I have that turned on, but let's see if it actually functions. Why can't I... save? Alright. Alright, I still don't know where this fucking button is to turn off blocking... I could have sworn it was just in my chat settings. BTTV settings? Notes, highlights, hype chat, pinned chat, split chat, tabs, username, yeah, whispers, yeah. That's great. Where's the automatic chat window? Yeah, I don't see it though. Chat highlights, chat appearance, screen reader, auto announce. I don't know what the fuck that is. Show messages caught by channel blocked terms. Yeah, that's fine. Show messages caught by automod. Show moderation action, show mod icons, and that's the top of it for my preferences. Channel modes, starting chat, shield mode, emote only mode, follower mode, slow mode. Tasks, review raids, manage moderation settings. Is this it? No, I'm already in this. Oh wait, no, there's an expansion to it. Okay. Is it in here? Block hyperlinks. Okay, I found it. Will block automatically delete posted URLs except for those posted by me, moderators, admins, and VIPs. Okay, so there are some people that can get by it. That's fine. I'll just turn it off for now, and then I'll forget about the setting and turn it back on when I get blasted by a bunch of bots again. But man, that took a lot more brain cells than I had. It doesn't help that I haven't eaten anything in like the last 6 or 7 hours. I ate breakfast at 2 p.m. and I haven't done shit since. I started streaming at what, almost 5 p.m.? Because I got distracted for an hour and a half. I opened up my computer to turn my stream on about 2. I didn't start streaming till almost like 4 or 5. So yeah, no, 2 to 2.5 hours. Math works. Basically started doom scrolling through the YouTube shorts, which I've disabled them on my phone, so I don't do that. But then I come to my PC and it's like, oh hey, nice, a short. Click, tap down, scroll. Oh, that's only a minute. I can watch it. Oh, there's only 1 more minute. I can watch another one. They're only a minute. I can watch another one. All right, dude. You gave me 38 crystals. He was not expecting to get as far as he did on the infra server. You're annoyed at the lack of Vita support provided by Sony. Yeah, I think I can't speak for companies, obviously, but I just like as soon as Nintendo won the handheld consoles, they just kind of threw all that shit out, which is unfortunate. Do I want to keep the amplifier of anti? I might as well. I don't think I need to hold on to any of these escape dolls. I'm not sad to lose them at all. 51 crystals here, a bunch of mats. That's a lot of HP material stuff. I think I'm just gonna boost them into the guy. Alright, perfect frame at level 59. I don't have the low level 4 slot armors I'd love to have like I normally do. Oh well, can't change that. I'd like to have a Demon's Ray Gun with more hit. That'd be the dream. Alright, I think I'm ready to let this guy go and remake. And I'll worry about having max level text later. I don't even have max level rest on this guy. But I do have the level 30 Shifted Jones lure. SDJC. Yeah, because I put them all on my forces because people handed them to me and I found some. Alright, whatever. I'll find them later. They're just comes with playing long enough, and I play long enough. Effectively made a PSP emulator for Vita, which didn't function well on release. We got a few patches after they dropped all development on the emulator. It's still a hot mess. Vita can't host parties, and Vita 2K and Apple randomly disconnect. Wow. I didn't know they had a PSP emulator for the Vita. Yeah, like I said, I can't speak for companies, but I was assuming after Nintendo won the war, they just kind of gave up on it. Which is sad, because I had a friend who had a Vita. He absolutely loved it. And I know I have plenty of memories playing PSP games. I had the Power Stone 1 and 2 collection for the PSP. And then I ended up returning the game because it bricked my system multiple times. I replaced 3 PSPs. Like, I got the, what was it, the PSP, the 3000 model or whatever the hell it is, the thinner one. That's not a Vita. I got it with the Power Stone collection. And then a week later, I went back to the store like, hey, my PSP don't work. And they're like, oh, they checked it out. They're like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong. Here's a new one. So I just replaced it. I took that home and played it. Like 2 days later, I took it back. I'm like, okay, this one also doesn't work. And they checked it out. I was like, yeah, holy fuck. 2K model was the thin one. 3K had a better screen and a better joystick. Okay, so whatever the thin one was. But yeah, so I replaced 3 total PSPs. And then I'm like, you know, here, I'm just going to return the game. Because every time I've played it, it seemingly has bricked my system. And then my PSPs mysteriously stopped being bricked after I after returned the game. I think one of the times that the system got damaged was because I was playing it and I had an ingrown toenail at the time. So per the doctor's instruction, I had my foot in a bath, water of bath, and I dropped the PSP in it. I think that was the 3rd one I replaced. So it's like, hey, water damage, coming to replace it again. But yeah. Alright. Last thing I'm doing now, I'm remaking my Fomar as an Orin. I need a good Orin name. That's not the right one. Alright. Fomar. You'll have your original unit, your friend's original unit. 3K model has been used for parts to keep your 2K model functioning. Nice. I'm gonna get the mod kit for the 3K just to make it disc up. That'd be awesome, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever like truly invest into like a PSP hardware, just so I can stream some games. I'd like to, but I'm fine just using a PSP emulator to play the one PSP game I'll play. Portable to infinity. Because I don't feel like I'm going to play anything else. If I could get my PSP working, functional, because I know I can play it without a battery as long as I have it plugged in, but I'm currently using the PSP charger as a Steam Link thing, because I can't find my Steam Link's original power cord. So it's been replacing that, so I can use my Steam Link on my computer, or on my main TV, you know, since Steam discontinued Steam Links and shit. So I can't really exactly order a new power cord. There was a drop of soda left. It's not. Alright, Fomar name. What am I gonna name this guy? That don't work. I want to go with a theme I've been going with. I have, what, hands, I have legs, I have foot beef. I have crabs. I don't know what else I can name it after. Ha! Okay. How about the name Armstrong? Okay, one last time. I'm gonna double check, making sure one last time I got everything out of him before I recreate. not advised to play without the battery. The PSP boost clocks. It can power surge and draw more power than the adapter can provide. Yeah, that. Oh wow. Oh, that's good to know. Because yeah, I totally would have just done that. But the problem with my thing is the battery physically doesn't fit to the console because it's bulge. So I gotta either get rid of the battery or something. The last time I checked it, just like I couldn't close the battery case and the thing, even with the battery in the system. Alright, yeah, so shared bank. No, bank is empty. Name the new character Nina. Okay, so normal bank is shit I don't care about. No money. Hold R. A for the shared bank. Shared bank does not get affected by character deletion. Nothing in item pack. No items, no money. Nina, no, it's under. I don't understand the reference. Oh, I get the reference. Don't do this to me. I don't think there's a way to do that in PSO, luckily. So, we'll let that go. Boom. Alright, so Armstrong is the only thing I can find that's actually straight up an Orin, without any spaces or anything. That's not an Orin. That's not an Orin. That's not an Orin. I'm just listing off body parts. That's a yellow bows. That's a blue full. That's a purple num. No. I'm not gonna edit the save files with a cheat editor. I don't even know how to use a cheat editor. I play the game legit. I got over cheating a long time ago. Story of how I started playing PSO fully legit was just, fully legit, I should say. Back when I got Action Replay a long time ago, I got into like using the Action Replay really heavily and just cheating my way through the entire game, and I had fun with that. And then one day I found the bank mod Meseta, the Meseta bank mod cheat code for Action Replay, which allowed me to create any item in the game however I wanted to do it. And I made a lot of items, and then one day I was just like, why? This isn't fun. What's the point of me playing the game if I could just make everything instead of finding it? So I just quit playing Action Replay. I got rid of all my cheated items and just started playing legit because it was just more fun. That being said, I still do the occasional glitch here and there just for quality of life reasons. My middle finger cracked and now it hurts. I don't know what the hell I did. Alright. I got a name. I got a name. I gotta see if I can find a face or something that matches the name. No, I should look at the costumes first. What do I want? These are 2.9 and 1.8 are identical, just different colors. It's just like the little. What's the symbol on this back? It looks like a little dinosaur eyeballs or something. Oh, oh yeah, that's the. Is there another one with the same color or another same design with a different color? Inverted purple. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to find one that had a different composition. Now, how do I want the hair to look? It's a little sad that Infinity locked the costumes behind beating hard mode in episode 1. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I still have to go. I beat the story mode on like the original difficulty. I still have yet to go through on hard mode. You've given me another reason to go back and play that game. I also have to get the true ending in episode 1 and episode 2 of Infinity. Since I learned that it exists, I have to go fucking figure it out now. And I want to try and do so without a guide. Or just say I'm doing it without a guide and just actually have a guide pulled up on the side. Yeah, there's 3 endings episode 1. There's the good, the bad, and the good, the bad, and the true ending or something like that. And then episode 2 is 3 more of those endings. I had the neutral ending, apparently. Because I didn't realize that dialogue options changed the fucking shit, because Sega always hides shit in that, apparently. Did they do anything like that in PS2 and PS2 New Genesis, where your dialogue choices change how things end up? Does PS0 do something like that? Does PS0 have some weird hidden-ass dialogue choices? Because I know you get plenty of dialogue choices which are like, haha, watch Sarissa get fucking manhandled by a goddamn tentacle from a goddamn octopus, or help her, or do nothing. Does that change how she views you? Is there a weird thing like that? I'm sure I've talked about this and I genuinely don't remember. When you played Zero, it was when the game came out and you had to play it without a translation patch. Damn, that's a long time ago. All right. I don't... that head don't do it for me, no. No, the face don't work with me. That hair is fine. The face don't do it for me. It looks so wrong. The Fomar looks so... Fomar faces are kind of weird. Not gonna lie. This guy looks cocky as shit. I'll take it. Pale as a ghost, sure. Max height, do I want thick? The whole reason I'm remaking him is because I didn't like how he looked extra thick. But this fits the character perfectly. Oh no. Okay, maybe a little chonk. Not too much, just a little. Little chonk. Little height loss? No, max height. Max height because he's gonna be melee foe. Alright. Here's the name. There, so we have crabs, we have arms, we have hands, and now we have a Forks. Anyway, Forks has 7 minutes of playtime on him because of character creation. Oh, here's a good thing I can do. So, Rogergo is asking how much, or when does it count... When does the game count player time? Because if I'm sitting here right now, that time is not going to increment up when he's on screen. But if I go confirm him, is that going to do anything? I should pull up a timer. Just to test this out. I can use a timer on my phone. Fuck it. Or a tablet. Missed the 100 floor tower in Zero, and none of the other PS games did that. Yeah, here's the thing about the 100 floors of PS Zero. I'm glad that doesn't exist in the other Phantasy Star games. I mean, PSO has the original tower with the East and West Tower, which was 10 floors of fucking bullshit, followed by a bullshit boss that didn't have anything. Alright. I'm just gonna let this sit for a bit. Yeah, that's one of the things brought up, because you're not counting the character time right now, or at least technically you're not counting the character time right now because you're not in the game. But if this is counting the character's time, I should see a couple minute increment after the I go in and I just save quit instantly. I should see a few minute increment. So I had 7 minutes, plus or minus a couple seconds. Infinity has the concert, which is a 10-floor increment, difficult fight with the boss, with the final boss. As BS Butters, you have to collect 25 tickets per player. Oh, shit. I think I tried to look at that mission and failed spectacularly. Or rather, I don't know if it even let me in the mission. I took a look at it, I read the description, I'm like, huh, neat. Because I wanted to do every mission at least once on every difficulty. As I think that was one of the title rewards or some shit. Which, that being said, I couldn't do all the missions because online doesn't exist. But I could go to multiplayer, which will have more missions. It's the most consistent place to get drill knuckles. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot about Infinity I don't know about. I've been mostly wanting to go and do the Prestige. I think my character's like close to level 100 or something. Because I wanted to use some of the weapons that require a high level. Because I boosted them and unsealed them or whatever the hell. I unsealed a bunch of the unsealable DLC weapons. As well as got the one weapon that's unsealable from the title. That's just a neutral, big-ass sword. That's really powerful. And then I also, boosted them even further. I don't know. You need to pick an unsealed... I've unsealed so many things. I've unsealed, the ones that come from the DLC. Or not the DLC, just the... Well, maybe they are DLC, technically. All those special gimmick weapons, I've unsealed all of them. And every one that I've gotten so far I've unsealed. So I've unsealed, 5 swords? 1 twin sword and 1 claw? No, it was a single saber. I think. Or was it daggers? I don't remember. There's a twin saber, a bunch of swords. There's a ton of them. So many goddamn weapons. And of course, the DLC ones you can use at level 20, and it's just like, well, fuck, you got a level 20 weapon that has 1,000 power, which is the same power that you would find at level 70. I dropped my stress ball. I gotta take my headset off. I'm gonna forget that I'm not speaking to people through this microphone. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we have 3.5 minutes. I'm going to go to the 5-minute mark. And then I'm going to load in episode 1. I'm going to skip the principal, hopefully. One more minute, and then I'll load in. But yeah, my favorite playstyle of Infinity right now is just to play the Hunter. Or play with a sword, specifically. I suppose I could play this with any class, but Hunter is just the favored one for me. Because of highest attack power. And I like just run in with a sword and use the gravity blade, or whatever the hell it is, Gravity bind, gravity slash, gravity burst, break. Gravity break? I think it's break. He's just like slam down twice and then swing up, and most things are dead. I don't even get to use the full combo most of the time. It's pretty good. Alright. 5 minutes coming up. So that should put my time up to 12 minutes. I think. Principal skip, tech. It does. It does. It totally does. Is principal skip a glitch? Technically, yes. It's an unintended side effect of being able to open up your dialogue option for the first 5 frames before you are forced to interact with him. It does store the input. So it will store the input of interacting with an NPC after you let go of that, and then you can go through a teleport and it'll still store that input. So the first NPC you walk up to will instantly talk to you. Not including shops and the bank lady. And the guild counter and the healing lady. But yeah, that totally counts. That totally adds time to your character. So after you've confirmed, your character timer is going. That's crazy. That actually counts as character time. What the fuck? That's dumb. So I'll have to let Rogagor know that. Let's count if this, let's see if this goes. Since he also wanted to know if sitting in lobby counts as character time. And I have absolutely no reason to believe it would not count. It probably does count. I agree. Just using the characters past the confirm screen should take up the character time. It should. I mean, I'm fairly certain it does. There's no reason for it not to. Where's your floating chair, Ariel? I want to know that too. I want someone to custom make me a PSO chair with floating and everything. And it actually needs to be functional. It can't be just a gimmicky look. Yeah, that totally counts. Lobby counts as well. Anytime the character is selected. Anytime after the confirm screen is selected, this counts. I wonder if it goes to the swap characters in multiplayer, if that also counts as playtime. That is a fantastic question, Ios. I didn't even consider that. Do I want to test that? That means I'd have to go into a multiplayer game, sit in there long enough for the timer to go up, swap characters, to see if it ticks up again. I imagine that really wouldn't. Like, if you go into a game, save, quit, and then swap characters, it won't have the characters selected, so they wouldn't be confirmed or ready to go, technically. In that case, I'm not going to test it, but in that case, I feel like it shouldn't. All right, well, I have a new character. And that's all I was doing for the night, since Burger got locked offline. So, tomorrow, we should play a little bit more and figure out what's going on then. I'm sure that we're going to hit up something in Super Hard, if we can. If not, oh well. But, yeah, we got plenty more game to play. So Forks has got to go get another Double Saber from the GovQuest on Shit Hack, which means I got to get him to Ultimate difficulty. I also got to farm him up another Chameleon Scythe, which I've been doing with legs on Shit Hack. Shit Hack's server drops have included Chameleon Scythe as a drop on the table, so I just got to get another one of those. I've gotten 2 already. I just need another 2 more. Either that or complete offline challenge mode. Again. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. This was fun. Oh, I got a completionist card. I gotta change the Orin on my characters list to Forks. And you got no materials on you. That doesn't change anything else. Perfect. I have so much shit. Alright, cool. Character sheet updated. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go look for food. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back around sometime. Toodles.